Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining this session on expanding to emerging stores. My name is Claudia Probst. I have been with Amazon for close to 8 years. I am from Switzerland, and I have always worked in international business throughout my career before Amazon, and I'm super happy to be in this team in Seattle today, where I'm a senior manager for global sales. We are thrilled to be with you all today, as the excitement of emerging stores is actually one of our favorite, if not the favorite topic here at Amazon. If you have any questions over the course of this session, you can submit them to us directly through the event platform. Just type them into the Q&A box. The most popular submissions, based upon audience upvoting, will be answered live at the end of this session. It looks like you all want to learn more on how to be among the first to successfully explore Amazon's newest stores. I would like to hear from you. Who has already explored or is currently selling in one of our emerging stores, meaning outside the US, Canada, Europe, and Japan? You can scan the QR code from this page, where you will get to this one-question survey, and we will look at the answers in a minute or two. In the meantime, I would like to introduce my colleague, Henry.
Thank you, Claudia. Hello, everyone. My name is Henry. I'm a senior manager in US Global Selling. In the past 4 years, my team and I have helped thousands of US sellers like you launch and grow in emerging countries. My whole career has been in cross-border e-commerce, and I'm really excited to share my knowledge and best practice here with you today.
So let's have a look at our answers. So it looks like that is a new topic for all of you today. So new grounds to explore. Very, very exciting. As Henry has mentioned, Henry and I, with our teams over the last years, have helped thousands of sellers to identify the next best opportunity and to successfully grow their business by leveraging the opportunities of new stores worldwide. Today, we will show you our emerging stores opportunities. We will share with you insights into the different customer behaviors, what other sellers have learned from their global expansion experience, and show you the steps for how to get started.
There are 3 major regions and 7 emerging country opportunities we want to share with you today. First is Asia Pacific, which including Australia and Singapore. Second is Middle East North Africa, MENA, including UAE, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey. The last one is Latin, including Mexico and Brazil. After working with many US sellers in emerging, a common feedback I usually hear from sellers is although emerging might not be the biggest business for them today, the speed of growth is really impressive. And there are a lot less competition compared to US. The next common question many sellers will ask me is why? Why should I consider emerging instead of just selling in US? And the answer is clear. First, you want to reach out to more customers and grow your overall business. Second, you want to leverage Amazon tool you're already familiar with to help you scale quickly in worldwide. With a scalable solution powered by Amazon, we want you to focus on what you do the best, making the best product with great price and quality. With the same tool in emerging as you are using in North America, which can help you promote, build, and grow your business to next global brand. And the last reason you want to expand to emerging is to reduce your dependency on a single marketplace by leveraging emerging unique fast mover advantage. Among so many successful sellers working with us, I want to share one great example is a North America electronic brand owner called Satiji. After learning about the opportunity of global selling and emerging, the sellers start testing international marketplace. And by leveraging the same tool they are using in US, Satiji have brought their brand to worldwide customers in 16 different countries, including MENA, Singapore, and Australia. And today, selling globally is now the major growth driver of their overall business. Satiji isn't a unique case. Many US sellers are taking advantage of the emerging opportunity and Amazon global e-commerce solution to build their brand internationally quicker than ever before.
Our second example is that of Bliss Lights, a seller of lighting products. This seller saw a demand from customers worldwide, and understanding the convenience of Amazon's fulfillment network, they leveraged Amazon's global selling team to help them expand into 12 worldwide stores. They found this process to be rather easy and leveraged all available tools for brand building, traffic, and conversion. And with that, they ramped up quicker than expected, and in stores like Australia, became the #1 bestseller in the lighting category with just one product and within just a few months. Keeping these success stories in mind, let's start with the Asia-Pacific region with Australia. The Australian store is just about 4 years old, so still very young. Yet the Australian internet penetration is very high, at 88%. As a benchmark, the internet penetration in the US in 2019 was just about 87%. So there is lots of e-commerce opportunity for you in Australia. Many Australian customers love US products, and the US is the third largest trading partner for Australia after China and Japan. Since January 2019, we have launched more than 100 new features, tools, and services for sellers in Australia. And Amazon just opened up an exciting new opportunity this year, where we are now able to fulfill orders to New Zealand, whether you're leveraging FBA, fulfilled by merchant, or multi-channel fulfillment. So you are getting access to an entire new country through Australia. One thing you want to remember about Australia is the ease of doing business. Australia is an English-speaking country, so there's no need for any translations. This makes Australia easier to navigate. Customs requirements and taxes are very straightforward and import-friendly. There's no need to get a tax certificate to start selling. You can register as a non-resident, and so there's no need to set up an Australian entity. Also, customs brokerage is offered by most shipping providers, and no separate IOR is needed. And Amazon just made it even easier, and it doubled the storage capacity over the past year. And we will have 6 fulfillment centers in Australia by the end of this year. The good news for you as a seller, increased storage limits. As of September, new sellers will receive 3,000 standard units and 300 oversized units as the default storage limit. If you are an FBA seller, and if you are looking for a low-friction expansion opportunity, you do not want to miss out on Australia.
That's awesome. I wish we can have more storage space in North America too. But okay, the next great emerging opportunity in APAC is Singapore. Singapore is not only the second most friendly and easy country for foreign companies, but also the main entry and hub to Southeast Asia. There are total 3 billion Asian consumers can be reached from Singapore within a 6-hour flight radius. And with multiple trade agreements and a transparent business environment, Singapore also has one of the smoothest logistic operations in emerging. Besides this great point, there are 3 other important things you want to know about Singapore. First, e-commerce is growing quickly, forecast to grow to $3.2 billion this year with 80% e-commerce penetration rate. And second, online spending continue to rise. We see a 23% year-over-year increase to basket size spending. And most important, when overall country is growing quickly, the growth of Amazon Singapore is even faster. Today, Prime is Singapore's third most recognized brand, and Amazon's site has grown from Singapore number 12 most traffic site to number 3 in the past 2 years. And don't forget, launching Amazon Singapore, you are not just investing in a single country, easy to do business. You are building your global brand by investing the whole region of Southeast Asia. Okay, let's talk about another exciting and fast-growing opportunity in emerging. In this section, we're going to share with you why MENA is an opportunity you cannot miss. As shared in previous slide, MENA is a top 3 growth region in the world, and UAE and Saudi Arabia are the 2 biggest opportunities representing the majority of e-commerce business in the region. Besides the speed of growth, high demand of import goods, huge amount on young and digitally savvy shopper with 64% internet and mobile penetration of the driving force of MENA e-commerce. But there is one more thing makes UAE and Saudi Arabia so different than any other. Amazon acquired one of MENA's major e-commerce sites, Souq.com, in 2017 and grew the business to next level with Amazon e-commerce solution. This is a unique case. Unlike any other emerging country, Amazon acquired Souq's large customer base and traffic, which have helped US brands get a faster ramp up, as MENA highly rely on import goods. Investing in UAE and Saudi Arabia with huge existing customers can help you maximize your business and build your global brand in the whole MENA region.
So there's lots of opportunity in this region, and we have one more, Turkey. A country with a population of 82 million, very comparable to the size of Germany at 83 million, yet a much younger average age at 32 years old. And over half of the population is under the age of 18. There has been a strong growth rate of internet penetration, and it is expected to grow to 67% within the next 4 years. What you might not know is that Turkey leads the world in tea consumption per capita, with a consumption of approximately 7 pounds per year. With that, Turkish customers love to buy tea glasses, mugs, and of course, tea itself. As of this summer, Amazon has launched a new product called EU Cross-Border Fulfillment, which brings massive opportunities to you, particularly if you are already an FBA seller in Europe. With EU Cross-Border Fulfillment, you can leverage your EU inventory without having to send it to Turkey. Amazon will fulfill directly from EU fulfillment centers to customers in Turkey. You do not need to worry about import duties or setting up a Turkish bank account or returns, as they will be sent back to EU fulfillment centers, with referral fees being based on the Amazon Turkey fee structure. Turkey is a great opportunity if you already use FBA in Europe and want to extend your reach to a young and growing internet audience. Let's move to our last region. Within Latin America, we currently have 2 stores, Mexico and Brazil. Mexico has a large population of 130 million, and we see over 12 million unique monthly visitors on Amazon. The main language is Spanish, but did you know that the best player in the world for the hit video game Super Smash Bros. Is a Mexican? Mexicans are huge video game players, and US sellers in Mexico grew their video game sales by triple digits year over year. One very unique opportunity you have with Mexico is to leverage North America Remote Fulfillment, or NARF. With NARF, we can offer Prime members free shipping to Mexico within 5 to 7 days. All professional US sellers have access to a North America unified account. And NARF should be particularly interesting to you in case you're using FBA in the US. You can actually get started and sell in less than 4 hours with easy enrollment that will only take you 2 minutes. You wonder how this is possible? With NARF, for you, there are no logistics involved and no inventory risks, as Amazon handles the cross-border fulfillment and leverages your inventory from US fulfillment centers. If items are returned, they go back directly to the US. You also do not need to worry about VAT or tax implications, as the customer is the importer of record. And Amazon simplifies the payment of duties and taxes by estimating the amount due and adding it at checkout. Besides the low risk and low complexity of this expansion, it also allows for you to collect data, to learn about customer demand in Mexico, and to eventually decide about moving best-selling products into Mexico fulfillment centers, and to provide even faster shipping times to customers. Sign up for NARF today.
That's super awesome. You don't want to miss Mexico and NARF. That's super important here. Okay, the last exciting opportunity I would like to share with you is Brazil. Amazon launched overseas program and opened this 22 billion and 209 million population country to US seller at end of 2019. One of the biggest advantages selling Amazon Brazil is easier expansion process through North America unified account and Bill international listing. Most of you already take advantage of this great feature, expanding your business from US to Canada or Mexico. And it's time again to leverage unified account and Bill and expand your North American business to Amazon Brazil. LATAM is the top 1 fast-growing region of worldwide e-commerce. And launching in Amazon Brazil is not just investing in one country, but help your brand build a solid foundation in South America. Okay, we have shared 7 exciting opportunities so far. It's a good time. Let's talk about some best practice on how you can follow other successful sellers and achieve success in emerging countries. Here are a few things you need to consider first with some homework. Figure out what to sell, how much it costs to sell it, and how you're going to get there. Sounds complicated. Good news is Amazon have done much of the work for you. With our service provider network and seller university, I would suggest reviewing the detail on this site and shopping around service providers simultaneously to help you launch faster. After you have done your homework, it's time to register your account and cross-list your US catalog. Many sellers will ask now, can I sell through my US Seller Central? And the answer is no, unless you are selling in Mexico or Brazil, which is leverage North America Unified Account. But the good news is you can quickly register your local account and using link account to link your US and your new local account together. There are 2 huge benefits if you do so. First, Link account will help you simpler navigate from marketplace to marketplace for your daily operation. Second, it will allow you to bulk cross-listing and translating your US catalog with Bill International Listing, which is the most simple and direct way to create listing with local language. After you have done with your local account and listing, now it's time to ship the merchandise to worldwide customers who are waiting for your product. My suggestion is talking to at least 5 carriers to learn more about all the details of importing, local regulation, and ask questions to find out what suits you the best. Some sellers really like to work with one single carrier and ship to worldwide, like UPS or FedEx, which is usually okay for FBN, fulfilled by merchant. But for FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, there is more to consider, including import regulation, taxation, and import of record. I would suggest to do some homework by talking to multiple carriers who are specialists in this field and country. And a good carrier partner can teach you so much about the local insight, which will save you a lot of time entering a new country.
If there's one thing you want to jot down from this session, it is the Service Provider Network, which you can find at amazon.com/SPN. This is a very powerful tool that you can use for any Amazon store. No matter where you are in your expansion journey, SPN provides you with Amazon-vetted third-party providers for services such as international shipping, product compliance, tax registration, and much more. This means if you want to know about transportation, this site can put you in contact with a freight forwarder that can ship ocean or air, depending on what you're looking for. And because we all know how helpful and powerful customer reviews are when making a purchasing decision, Amazon sellers can rate their experience with each provider, which can significantly help you in your decision process. Just log on to SPN and research your questions. We hear you. You want your Seller Central and general processes to be easy to use and with a similar user experience as in the US. On your journey to emerging stores, you will find that you have the same key tools available that you are already familiar with. You can link your accounts and view all your global accounts in one place. You have access to brand registry, and you can leverage Build International Listings to bring over your US listings. And you can drive traffic and increase conversion with sponsored products and deals. I am excited for all the work that we can do together.
An emerging store can give you the opportunity to make use of the early mover advantage.
We also have the holiday season just around the corner, the most exciting time for our customers all around the world.
So take advantage of this amazing opportunity, and thank you all for your time today.
Thank you. After today, you can also find out more by going on amazon.com/sell globally. And if you are interested in expanding to emerging stores, you can send an email to sales-emerging@amazon.com.